The Healing Our Waters Great Lakes Coalition and the Ohio Environmental Council held a show and tell of sorts in mid-August to celebrate a couple of successful Great Lakes Restoration Initiative projects. The first stop was Whipple Farms in Oak Harbor, Ohio. Jerry Whipple has been farming for years and took over his dad's farm about 2 years ago, and he's seen a lot of changes.
We used to go to the elevator and pick up a cart load of fertilizer and spread it on the field. My father used to work the ground, and he was a perfectionist. He would work the ground till it was powder fine. And now I go in and I plant, and very little chemicals.
It's those chemicals and fertilizers that can cause problems for the Great Lakes, especially Lake Erie.
In the area around Port Clinton in northwest Ohio, agriculture is critically important here in this region. If you look at the Maumee River, you got 4.5 million acres of ag land in that watershed.
But Whipple is changing the way he works the land. He's built filter strips to help slow fertilizer-rich water runoff, and he also practices no-till farming. All of it for one very important reason.
I am very passionate about farming. I'm very passionate about the soil and the water. It means a lot. That's the way I was brought up with my grandfather and my father.
Another part of the day's show and tell was a tour of Lake Erie aboard Ohio Sea Grant's research boat, the Gibraltar 3. The boat is used for educational cruises, as well as measuring, testing, and analyzing sediment, oxygen levels, and temperatures of the lake. Guests had the opportunity to participate in each of those activities, and while there's more work to be done, it's a good start.
The efforts that are underway are looking at habitat. They're looking at reducing pollutants that are going in, increasing wetlands, reducing mercury that's entering the lake, rehabilitating our shoreline from the standpoint of making it more useful to the critters. And from that standpoint, all of those things are going to greatly contribute to tourism, and we know that tourism up here is critically important.